When I started my entrepreneurial journey, I felt like a fraud every single day. Every email I sent, every meeting I joined, I wondered, when will they realize I have no idea what I'm doing right now? If you've ever felt this way, let me tell you, you are not alone. This is what's called imposter syndrome. And this is something I've battled too. When I stopped working for someone else to start my own business, I was ready for the hard work. But I wasn't prepared for the mental battle. I remember sending my first invoice and thinking, who do I think I am, charging someone for this? I constantly compared myself to other entrepreneurs who seemed to have all figured out. But here's the truth. Even the most successful people feel this way. Did you know Maya Angelou once said, I've written 11 books, and each time I think, oh, they're going to find me out now. It blew my mind that such a person struggled with imposter syndrome too. Hi, I'm Zlatena and welcome back to my channel. If this resonates with you, stick with me because in this video I'm going to share with you the exact strategies I used and backed by research to silence that inner critic and show up as the confident entrepreneur you must be. And also watch until the end of this video because the last lesson could be a game changer for you. So the first step is understanding that feeling like a fraud is completely normal. Studies show that up to 70% of people experience imposter syndrome at some point in their lives. And yes, even the greats, as Maya Angelou, had moments where they doubted themselves. So instead of letting these feelings paralyze you, remind yourself, I'm in good company. Your fear isn't proof you're failing. It's proof you are growing. So, when self-doubt creeps in, flip the script. Instead of saying, I'm not good enough, try saying, I'm still learning, but I'm improving every day. Replace, I will never get this with, I haven't mastered it yet. Psychologists call it cognitive restructuring. It rewires your brain to focus on progress instead of perfection. So keep a list of your wins, no matter how small they are, to remind yourself how far you've come. Another very important thing is that you must stop comparing your chapter 1 to other people's chapter 12. Social media is a highlight reel. You're seeing someone else's polished chapter 12 while you're still writing your chapter 1. So instead of comparing, focus on your own progress. Celebrate your small wins. They are the stepping stones to your big dreams. Focus on the value you provide, not perfection. Your worth is not measured by being perfect. It's measured by the impact you make. Shift your focus from worrying about how you're perceived to how you're helping your clients and customers. Remember, they hired you for a reason. They see value in what you bring. One of the biggest traps of new entrepreneurs is chasing perfection at the cost of progress. It's easy to get stuck in tweaking a product, revising a pitch, or overanalyzing every detail, thinking that it needs to be flawless. But the truth is, perfection is subjective and often unattainable. Instead, focus on delivering value to your audience or clients. Ask yourself, how does this solve a problem or improve someone's life? People aren't looking for perfect, they're looking for solutions. The energy you pour into perfecting something can instead be spent refining it through action. Now, as I told you in the beginning of this video, I'm going to share one of the best lessons I've learned so that you could start knowing your worth and stop feeling the imposter syndrome that we all new entrepreneurs feel at the beginning of the journey. So I was in a conference, right? It was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And this one guy, Pablo Andre, once said to me and the people in the conference, the next time you doubt yourself, when that voice in your head whispers, why would anyone would work with me? Why would someone pay me when I've just started and I'm not experienced enough? I want you to pause and ask yourself this simple question. Who are you? That's it. Who are you? Take a moment, really think about it. I will wait. To ask this question, you have to stop looking outward and start looking inward. Here's the truth. You're not your car. You're not your house. You're not your social media following. You're not your possessions. You're not your profession. And you're not any external marker of success. All of that can be taken away in an instant. But what cannot be taken away? Your values. Let me say that again. You are your values. And what do I mean by that? It's how you behave when no one's watching you. It's the core of who you are, principles you live by, and the way you treat others. That's what truly defines you. Ask yourself, what are my values? Are you someone who is genuine, kind, empathetic, humble, patient, grateful, committed? These are the things that no one, not failure, not critics, not even success, can take away from you. Who are you when no one's watching? And here's why this is important. When you base your self-worth on your values, you become unshakable. Whether you're celebrated or criticized, succeeding or struggling, your foundation stays strong. Your identity isn't tied to what you have or what you do. It's tied to who you are. So the next time you feel imposter syndrome creeping in, ground yourself in this truth. You're not your doubts. You're not your fears. You are your values. And those can carry you further than anything external ever could. When you're in that first phase of entrepreneurship, and you don't have a ton of experience under your belt, it's so easy to doubt yourself. You might find yourself thinking, why would anyone choose to work with me? Why would anyone pay me this amount when I'm just starting out? What you have to do in that moment is asking yourself not what you lack, but what you can bring to the table. What could you offer your client that goes beyond the technical experience? Maybe it's your active listening, your commitment, your genuineness, your empathy, your life experience, or even your attitude. All of those qualities live inside of you, and they are what truly define you. Look, you may not have decades of expertise just yet, but here's something I need you to believe. People buy from people. If you're that person that will go above and beyond, who will show up with unmatched dedication and a genuine desire to solve your clients' problems, they will feel that energy. They will trust you, and they will also choose you. Not because you know everything, but because they know that no one else will work harder for them than you. So the next time imposter syndrome rears its head, take a deep breath and ground yourself. Ask yourself two simple questions. Who am I truly, and how can I be useful to my client? I promise you, when you lean into your values and focus on being genuinely helpful, the right clients won't be able to walk away. Because at the end of the day, you're not just selling a product or a service, you're building a relationship. And relationships are built on trust, empathy, and commitment. That's who you are. That's your value. Never forget it. So guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope it truly helped you in this journey that is really hard. I know it. Everything I'm sharing with you and I'm talking about in my videos is from personal experience. I know how hard it is, but I know you will get it. I hope you know your worth. I hope you work in your mindset and your values, of course. And make sure you hit that like button. Share this video with someone who is in this journey. And see you in the next video. Bye.